Howdy folks. Hey, we're making the Virginia shad color in the Fathead. I got a cup here. We're starting with new today because I'm low on that. Gonna put this in the microwave. Gonna break 350. I'm gonna cook it to about 360. Put it in the vacuum chamber, clean it, and we're gonna mix it. Stick with me. Alright guys. 2 drops of black. That's it. Okay? Now, I guess it's a smoke color. Now, what gives us the blue color is blue highlight. Try and do what I can left-handed here to help you see. And this is called a smidgen. Alright. You get a smidgen of that. That's the smallest measurement tool I have. A smidgen. Okay. We're going to mix that in there. Okay. Now it gives it that blue tint to it. Now, 008 silver, which is very small. That's as small as you can get. We're going to do 1 smidgen of that. Okay. Then 015 silver. It's a little bit bigger. We're going to do a smidgen of that. That's what makes it look like a minnow. All that silver. Now, gotta have some blue. We're going to do a half a smidgen of blue. The reason we're doing a half of blue, we're doing the other half chartreuse. That's right. That gives it that little flash. Crappie candy right there, the chartreuse, right? Now, we're going to mix all that up. Then I'm going to reheat it. Alright? I'm going to reheat that. And, we're getting ready. Trying to keep my hands out of y'all's way. Alright? Again, I do this number. I got a little bit of blue on my knife to have come off. That's about right. I'm going to put this in the microwave, reheat it, and then we're going to shoot it. Alright guys, just checked it. It's 330. Let's see what we can do here with it. 330 degrees. Mold 1, mold 2, mold 3. Got 3 of these molds. Of course, the molds are cold. I didn't preheat them. It's about 76 degrees today outside. They should be okay. They want to pull down some. That's fine. Alright. Probably gonna go ahead and do 2 rounds because some of y'all gonna want to order these after you see this video. Alright, we'll let those cool. Alright guys, we'll cut this fan off so y'all can hear it better. I got a side door here behind y'all. Don't look. And I got it open today. Get some airflow through. Feels pretty good. Usually I run my air conditioner, but they want to make the noise. Bam. Look at those. Don't they look like a real little minnow? Doesn't that look like a minnow? Look at the little chartreuse shining through and little blue once in a while. Can y'all see why that thing attracts the bite? I can tell you, if you never used a Virginia shad color, and I make it in the willowtails, I make it in a lot of these baits, swim baits. It's just a good color. Alright guys, y'all know the routine. 1 through 400, you put your number down. Okay? If you think about it, put your number first in a comment. This is Sunday when I load this video. Wednesday evening at 5 o'clock. And this week it was 5 on the nose. I was sitting there waiting for it because I wanted to get it done and other things to do. I go through with y'all. We find out who won. We draw the number. Go look for that person. And then I edit that. Okay? That's why I want to get it done. And it was still 7 o'clock time I got it done. About 5 minutes to 7 I looked up and I was done. It was on YouTube getting ready to go. So yeah, it takes me a couple hours. That's why I jump on at 5 o'clock. And I'll comment to you that night, hey, you won. Email me your address. Don't make me go hunting for your address. Okay, if you ordered from me last week, and the last 2 folks, once they seen that they won, they placed an order. And I stuck their free baits coming at them. I put four packs of, most packs have 10 to 12 in them, to them in their order. Yeah, they got some free baits in their order. That's it. So appreciate that. That saves me from paying shipping, and they got free baits. So if you want to do that, that's great. Don't hurt my feelings. And if you don't, send me your address and I'll mail that to you on Friday if you get to me on Thursday. Appreciate all y'all guys. Thank y'all for watching Fishing Lake Country. Hope you enjoy the catching after that. Hey guys, I know it's September, but the fish still think it's August. You can hear me say this in this video, they're starting to move to the creeks, but I still haven't found any of the bigger fish. I think I did catch 11-inch fish in this video. Most of them are 9 to 11 inches is what I'm still catching. Okay, there's some bigger ones coming, but they're usually in the fall when the water gets down in the 60s. Hopefully I'll find those bigger fish. Hey guys, hope y'all enjoy the catching. See y'all next time. Bam. Alright guys, as always, I found some fish. I'm back in the creek today. I haven't went far from home. He's probably right at 10. This is the Tracer Virginia Shad color. Now I tried a couple other colors here. They kept bumping me. I thought, well, let's try Virginia Shad. Virginia Shad all the way around is one of the solid colors I make, and it's got silver, blue, and chartreuse flake in it. And it's got a little blue highlight on it. So it's a smoke color. It's got a bluish tint to it, kind of, because of that blue highlight on the outside of it. So it looks kind of realistic to the fish. Looks kind of like a shad or a minnow. Bam. Come on up here. All right. He's about 9. Still having issues finding bigger fish this time of year. I'll tell you one thing though. Woo! That was close, buddy. You almost had it going. That means he wanted it, didn't it? That means he thought, hey, that's the real deal there. That's a Fathead Virginia Shad color. We got to eat that. All right, Fathead Virginia Shad. I started off with a Tracer, and well, I started off with a couple different baits. Went to a Tracer in Virginia Shad and caught one, and I thought. Then they started following me more. I thought, well, let's downsize. Let's go to the Fathead Virginia Shad. It seemed to like the color. Water still has, the water looks dirty, guys, but it's not. I can see that down a good foot, whatever that is, more than that. That's about 15 inches. It's got a little tarnish to it. It's still from the rains we had weeks ago. And it still hadn't cleared up good yet, but it's getting better all the time. Let's see if we can catch a few more. It's a few here, guys. So not all these are crappie. Now I can tell you, some of these bigger marks are carp. These crappie will hang around the carp. They're grass carp. They don't seem to be scared of them at all. They know they eat grass, right? Damn. I don't think he's that big. He acts like it. Man, I'm watching too much basketball. Last trip I caught one that jumped and landed in the net. I don't know if I uploaded that video yet or not, guys. This is after Labor Day. This is for this Sunday for the catch. Oh my gosh, I let it slip. Usually keep that to the end. But anyway, got him. That's a good one. I thought he was. I didn't want to lose him. I got a size 6 hook. This is a 1/32 ounce jig head. That's a good fish, guys. Nothing wrong with him. He's probably right at 11. Thank you, buddy. Virginia Shad Fathead. I don't know if I made a porter catch with this or not. But guys, when I come here to make a porter catch, I've got to use what the fish want to bite. I went through, I think, 3 different baits. And it seemed like when I put the Virginia Shad color on, I started getting some reaction. And that's what you got to do sometimes. You know, I mentioned Crappie Connection, guys, and I have nothing to do with them. I never met them, never talked to them. I don't think I've ever commented on the site, but once or twice when I seen somebody on there I knew, I went, hey, what you up to? You know, and they hollered back and, hey, what's up? So, and I just quit doing it. I just watch sometimes. Actually, I was bagging baits last night, and I cut it on, watched a little bit of it. As I was bagging baits, stoneflies. And the guy they had on there said he had 3 or 4 colors he had really good confidence in. He said, but when things ain't working right, he said he lays a bunch of colors up on the deck and starts going through them. Sometimes that's what you got to do. I call it trash fishing. You just pull out a bunch of baits and you start trying. Because sometimes they're in that mood. Now, they've been like this in this bad mood now for a couple of weeks. I thought it'd get a little bit better after Labor Day weekend, but they still hard to catch. They finicky, want to follow you a lot, want to just lick it, want to check it out, and that's it. Hopefully, as the water keeps cooling, traffic gets off the lake more. You know, I put that in the comment the other day. Traffic's going to calm down on the lake. Boat traffic's going to calm down. I've seen 1 boat this morning. That's right, 1. So that's going to make a big difference. A lot of guys are dove hunting. A lot of guys can start deer hunting, bow hunting. You know, so it's going to pull a lot of them off the water. And we go, us guys, this fish, Should get a little better for us. Bam. There you go. All right, guys. Just jumping docks. I don't think 1 or 2 off that last one. They were babies. I think I showed y'all the first one. But I have no idea. That one's better. He's probably 9 3/8. All right. Yeah, let's see if we can find a bigger one. We're gonna fish here a few minutes because there seems to be a few here. Come on there. All right, hit my spot lock too. Ain't no size to him either. That's all right. These are better than what the last dock had. Oh yeah, he's got some weight to him though. I can feel his weight when I picked him up. Here. Oh yeah, he's probably 10 inches, guys. Y'all can't tell upside down, can you? Oh yeah, is that a bad fish? Nothing wrong with him. He's gonna keep something to eat. That's perfect right there, isn't it? You know what? Let's see if we can come up with another one. All right. Yeah, I like to end on a big fish, but we're gonna keep on going here for a minute. Let's see if I can catch a couple more. I'm on the same bait. It's lasts me that long. I just know what I've done when it gets a little loose like that. I just rethread it. And the guys, y'all know I'm using jigs that I sell that do not have a barb on them. On these small baits, it's 1.5 inches. And I've heard a lot of people lately talk about this. A lot of crappie fishermen that I've run into or watched on YouTube. A lot of them are talking 1.5 inch baits this year. Why 1.5 inch baits got so popular? 2 inch was basically a standard for a long time. I think maybe because of fishing pressure and boat traffic and stuff like that, that the 1.5 inch is a little bit easier to get them to hit it. This looks like a little minute, and I'll show you this real fast. See, there's no collar there, but you'll be surprised how well it stays up. You have trouble. When you use a jig head that has that collar on it, and I've seen guys say, oh, you want them with the double collars. One on both sides of the jig head. All right, and I'm not being cruel to anybody. I'm not trying to be that guy, but you push this little bait here onto a jig head that has a barb on both sides, you ain't got nothing left. It's gonna bust the whole nose out of it. Once you bust that nose, it's not gonna stay up. With no barb like that and just a hook on through it, it stays up better than you think. It stays up just as good as it does with lead barb, I'm telling you. Cut the barb off in these smaller baits and try it and see if that don't help you. I'm using a 1/32 size 6 hook. I don't think this is much bigger than the last one. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay, he is. Oh, I thought he was fighting like he was. Wasn't he? Yeah, he's probably right at 10. He's probably 9 3/4. Bam. He hung up on the post. He got me hung up. I got him out. It's a crappie. Now he had me hung up back there, guys. I thought, here it goes. I just held on. 2-pound test. You just hold on. Most time it's little 12, 13 inch, 14 inch bass that do that to me. Sometimes I don't get them in. You wore yourself out, didn't you? Well, that's a good one too, guys. Y'all want to measure him and see what he is? I don't think he's a monster. He's over 10. Can I put this right here on his bottom lip? That's his longest spot. Oh yeah, he's right at 11. 11 on the nose. I figured he was. Good fish. That's good summertime fish, guys. We haven't got into the big fish. The big fish will start showing up again here. Probably October. Last year I caught some good ones. Bam. Alright guys, snuck one in on you here. I put the sub on in a Virginia shad collar just to, I don't fish with it enough. I just tore it. He's about 9 inches. I just tore it with the pliers. When you got to get the pliers in their mouth, that's not a good thing. So I grabbed a hold of the sub for it instead of the hook. The sub has a little tail, so it's 1 1/4 inches. All right, got a good sized body. It's got a little tail, and you can rig it flat or this way. See, it's got little ribs on the edge of the tail. You're so small, you're not going to see them. But when you move in the water, it makes that tail wiggle like a little fish. That's right. Get my camera up here. I pulled it down a little bit. I'm gonna flip him in here. I got 2-pound test. I'm not scared to flip him. There you go. He tore the jig out of his mouth though. It's in my hand now. That's what you got to watch grabbing that line. You better make sure you're holding it tight, because if they flip like that, and now he's on my shoe. He about the size of my shoe. I hate to let him flop all the boat. I know it ain't good for him. Hey, that dorsal fin. Hey, get you, won't you? You got me with that. Oh, that's a good one too, guys. He's probably right at 10 inches. Nothing wrong with him. All right, guys, I'm going to end it right there. This is the Virginia Shad color Fathead Minnow. Fathead Minnow. Got the Fathead Minnow in probably 20 colors. A lot of bright colors. Grenada bug, banana pepper, mud bug. That's good for dirty water. Grenada bug's good for dirty water. I think creamy. I can't keep up with it. So many colors I've got, guys. I can't keep with all of them. But check it out. If you go on my site, lakecountrybaits.com, and you look, there's bait shapes up here. You can click on the bait shape, and the names are right there. You can click on it, select options, and it'll go right to it, and you can pick through them, okay? Still got some stuff on sale. The stingers, I'm down to 2 colors, and I think it's only like 5 bags left total of stingers. That's the old 2-inch stinger. I replaced them with the BA stinger, right? And the BA stinger I have in 1 3/4 and 1 1/2. Now, I've been adding a lot of 1 1/2 baits because, like I said earlier, a lot of people I talk to and a lot of people I see talking about it online are going to 1 1/2 baits more. They're going like all the way around, every day in and out fishing. You catch more than 1 1/2 baits. I've got a swim bait 1 1/2. I got 1 1/2 bug, which is a creature bait. Tadpole Junior, right? BA Stinger Junior, it's in the 1 1/2. What else? Tweety Bird's 1 1/2. Fathead Minnow's 1 1/2. All right, I'm probably leaving something out. There you go. Oh, I got the sub. Sub is 1 1/4. But it'll surprise you guys. Y'all see me catch fish on the sub and some big ones. So that's something else I could have been throwing today. That's another good small bait, and it's got a different body shape. It's got 2 little double tails that swim. When you move it, they got little curves on them. On the edge of the tail, makes them swim. All right. So, I got the little bit minnow, which is just the same as the Fathead Minnow, but it's a little smaller. Lake Country Baits, guys. If you haven't been there, check it out. Thank y'all that have ordered. Thank y'all for watching Fishing Lake Country. Put your number down. Make sure you're a subscriber. Put your number down in a comment. I load these on Sunday mornings. On Wednesday evening at 5 o'clock. Thereafter, I do a random number draw, and I film that, okay? I load that on Thursday mornings. Leave a number. Come back Thursday, see if you won. There's still 4 people that have never contacted me that have won this year. That's right. 4 people. And in December, we're going to give all those away. All right? We'll give them all away. I hadn't decided whether I'm going to give them all away at one time. That's what I might do. Just do 2 draws on maybe that last week before Christmas. Just do 2 draws. One for the Porter Cats that week, and one for all the baits that nobody ever claimed. Yeah, that might be a good idea, right? Y'all let me know what you think. See y'all next time. Fishing Lake Country.